Time passes by, and regardless of what we do, the earth keeps on spinning. In today's world of monotony, where people are all the real-life equivalent of zombies, there is a growing movement called self-improvement. Many of you have likely heard of this movement, and for those of you who haven't, it's a movement which has a goal of helping an individual achieve their goals. In other words, improvement as a person. This can be in the form of improving the psyche, physical shape, work habits, etc. One phenomenon you may have observed is the so-called snowball effect. This is the idea that whenever you keep achieving your goals, your results compound. Like static and kinetic friction, it's more difficult to get the ball rolling than it is to keep it rolling. The phrase, "the rich get richer," embodies this concept. I would mention, however, that the ball can roll both ways, and often it's easy to slip, and even easier to keep falling. On the other hand, there is the idea of the law of diminishing returns. This is the idea that the more you invest into something, that doesn't necessarily correlate to proportional results. An example of this occurs in the gym. When someone first starts working out, even with fairly minimal effort, they will see massive results and progress. However, the more you work out, that doesn't necessarily mean that you will gain proportionally more muscle. You will have to put in more effort and more time to essentially gain less results. So, you might wonder, what's so similar between these two concepts? I'll admit they seem contradictory to one another. However, I want to introduce you to a new concept that I believe is a better metaphor for progress. The paper folding effect. The paper folding effect demonstrates the dichotomy between the law of diminishing returns and the snowball effect. I'd like to mention there is one assumption we must make, and it's that we are in fact able to fold this paper as many times as we want. The paper folding effect is the idea that progress in life is like folding paper. Initially, folding paper requires minimal effort. The area that you fold is large. However, the more you fold, the less area you cover with each fold, and it gets more difficult. On the other hand, the more we fold, the more we compound our folds. This applies to life. It's true that we may have diminishing results. However, when we look at the big picture, our results oftentimes compound, and like an overflowing cup, our progress seeps into other parts of life. Depending on the activity, the paper can come in many different flavors. Working out, for example, would be easier to initially begin and slowly becomes more difficult. On the other hand, starting a business could initially be challenging, but growing it could become easier. In any case, I believe this to be a binder between two seemingly contradictory concepts. I think it can provide you with a metaphor that your mind can wander to in times where you may feel lost. The most important thing to remember is that the greatest sin one can make in our day and age is to become complacent.
Hey there! Thank you for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and drop a comment down below. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. If you did not like this video, make sure to leave a dislike, and if it would help me out a ton, if you put down in the comments what it is you didn't like. Thank you, and have a great day.